I'm associated with the topic of Soviet heritage and especially modernism. So my scientific interest is exactly modernist heritage of interwar period and post-war period, and everything is connected with that. Moreover, I was always interested in activism. That's why in 2014 we and my colleague established NGO Urban Forum Center, and we provided a lot of different pop cultural, pop scientific and advocacy campaigns, a lot of projects connected exactly with the heritage of Soviet period.
Ievgeniia, the specialist of Soviet architecture, in particular in Ukraine, but who wrote influential books and coordinated a lot of work on this topic in Ukraine, and we had the opportunity to work together on a few incipient projects, I would say, prior to the war. But on the 24th of February, I immediately considered to approach Sciences Po to try to provide her with a safe harbor on her journey. That would be a long one, probably out of her country, and maybe also to some family members. And this option was considered as early as the 26th of February. Of course, it took a little while to secure this temporary position in France, and the urban school was volunteering for doing that, and that after setting up things, we managed to welcome Ievgeniia and her daughter on the 1st of May of this year for staying within this framework. And prior to that, we had the opportunity notably to collaborate on interviews on common interest topics around modernist architecture and its political dimension. She was interviewed by my student from the Dijon campus, for instance.
A war really jumped into my life, and I am exactly from that types of scholars that I think that personal is political. That's why you can't just be blind and neutral in the situation when your country is in war and actually you are engaged in war. That's why I think that all last months I was involved in different conferences, public talks. I wrote a lot of articles and gave a lot of interviews, and usually they all somehow connected exactly with architecture and war. And that dimension of architecture and heritage protection issues never was my topic actually. But unfortunately that is like my civil guilt, something that I should do actually, to talk about that dimension of architecture, because architecture is actually my topic.
Sciences Po.